This is an advanced Vinyasa yoga class, and we'll begin in extended child's pose. Make sure that you're listening to your body throughout this practice. Maybe set your intention here. Bring awareness to your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips to the right, and then drop your forehead back to the earth. Begin to notice the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, crawl your fingertips over to the left and begin to notice the right side of your body. Inhale, come back to center, and then bring your palms together and place your thumbs on the back of your neck, opening up through your triceps here. Exhale, release, and press your way up to a tabletop position. Begin to move through cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back, bring your gaze forward, broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and round your spine, one vertebrae at a time. And then flow through this 2 more times with your own breath. Come to neutral and thread the needle. Plant your left palm, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bring your right shoulder to the earth. Maybe crawl your left fingertips out if that feels good. Plant your left palm, inhale, sweep your right arm back up, and exhale, come to neutral, switch sides. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, bring your left ear toward the earth. Maybe crawl your right fingertips straight if that feels good. Plant your right palm, inhale, sweep your left arm back up. Exhale, slowly release. Take puppy pose here. Extend your arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead toward the earth. Feel that nice stretch through the front side of your body. Slowly come to a tabletop position. We'll take a low lunge on the right side. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, sweep your arms up, and then bend your right elbow. Take the elbow with your left hand. Keep opening through your chest. Deep breaths. Exhale, release, come back to tabletop and switch sides. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bend your left elbow and take your left elbow with your right hand. Exhale, release, come back to tabletop, tuck your toes, come into downward facing dog. Take any little wiggles here that feel good for your body, maybe walking out your dog. And then come to a static downward facing dog as you're ready. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands back toward your feet, coming into Ragdoll, bend your knees, allow your head to hang. Inhale, crawl forward, coming into your high plank. Hold here, keep the core engaged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back, coming back into your ragdoll. Grab the elbows, let your head hang. Inhale, high plank, walk your hands forward. Hug your belly in. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath in. Exhale, ragdoll, walk your hands back, grab your elbows, let your head hang. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, come through tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Reach your right hand to your left calf, coming into a twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale back to center. Take an exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Come to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Bring your gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Release your fingers. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, step hopper, handstand back to your chaturanga. If you're taking the handstand, come off your right foot for this first one. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Now bend your knees, step or hop to the front of your mat, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, or handstand back, this time coming off your left foot if you're taking the handstand. And again, we'll meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of your mat, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you, open your chest. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Release your fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees and take your crow pose here. Step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift arms and legs this time. Find that strength in your back. Exhale, slowly release and come into extended child's pose. Inhale, come to tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze over your right middle finger. And then bend your left arm and reach for the left elbow with your right hand. Stay here or come into those Gomukhasana arms, bringing your right fingertips to clasp your left. And then gaze back over your right shoulder. Exhale, slowly release your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior, straighten your right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips forward. Gently place your right hand along your shin or the floor. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift your left leg off the ground. Keep flexing through your left foot. Stay here or bend your left knee and reach back with your left hand for the top of your foot. Slowly release, bend your right knee and come into Skandasana. Keep flexing your left toes toward the sky. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Skandasana to your left, bend into your left knee. Flex your right toes up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bend back into your right knee. Coming back into Skandasana, and then turn over your right leg and lower your left knee down for low lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. And inhale, open your heart here, coming into a gentle back bend. Exhale, slowly release. Take an inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg. Flex through your right ankle. Bend your right knee, plant your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky for a twist, coming high onto your left toes. And then take your right hand around your right big toe, coming into Vashisthasana side plank. Lift your right leg up toward the sky. Exhale, slowly release, come back to high plank, and take your flow, lowering halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up to warrior one. Exhale, come to warrior two, gaze over your left middle finger. And then bend your right elbow and take your right elbow with your left hand. Stay here or come into those Gomukhasana arms, reaching your fingertips to clasp one another, and then gaze back over your left shoulder. Slowly release. Inhale, reverse warrior. Straighten your left leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Stay here or bend your right knee and reach back for your right foot. Exhale, release, slowly transitioning into Skandasana, bending your left knee. The right leg is straight with your toes pointed up toward the sky. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, Skandasana to your right, bend your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, bend back into your left knee. Turn over your left leg. Lower your right knee down to the earth and inhale, rise up for low lunge. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, open your heart, coming into a gentle back bend. Exhale, slowly release. Take an inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten your left leg. Inhale, bend your left knee, plant your right palm, and sweep your left arm toward the sky. Straighten your right leg. Coming into your twist. Then take your peace fingers around your left big toe and inhale, lift your left foot up toward the sky for your side plank. Exhale, slowly release and take your flow. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Exhale, lower down to tabletop and come into your puppy pose. Crawl your hands back out, bring your forehead toward the earth. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Bend your knee and open your hip. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up to warrior one. And bring your left arm under your right for your eagle arms here. Keep pressing your elbows away from you. Exhale, come into humble warrior with eagle arms. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, eagle pose. Bring the left leg forward, wrap it around the right. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three with eagle arms. Send your left leg back. Bend back into your right knee, coming to warrior one. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands. Send your right leg up. Stay here. Or take a chin stand coming forward. Maybe taking a chaturanga. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee and open your hip. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands. Inhale, come all the way up to warrior one. And then exhale, take those eagle arms, right arm under the left this time. Keep pressing your elbows away from you. Inhale, exhale, humble warrior. Drop your left shoulder to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, eagle pose. Wrap your right leg around the left. Exhale, warrior three with eagle arms. Send your right leg back. Bend into your left knee. Step back to warrior one. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg back. Stay here. Take a chin stand. Flow through your chaturanga. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. take a child's pose or lower down onto your forearms and take a headstand. And in your headstand today, feel free to play with any leg variations that feel good for your body. Slowly lower down when you're ready and make your way into a child's pose with the knees together, palms back, forehead resting on the earth. Gently come up onto your knees. We'll take camel pose here. Take an inhale, exhale, come back into your camel pose. Maybe reaching for your heels. Keep sending your hips forward. Exhale, slowly release, sit back onto your heels. Pause for a moment. Slowly come back onto your knees. You can take your camel pose again, or a little thunderbolt, reaching your fingers behind your knees and bringing the crown of your head toward the earth. This is an extremely advanced back bend, so please only take this if it's something that you're familiar with already. And then we'll pause, coming back to a kneeling position. The next back bend variation I'll be taking is Little Thunderbolt into wheel. If this is not part of your practice, please feel free to just take a wheel or a bridge pose on your back. If you're taking this variation, you will need to tuck your toes and reach your arms up, plant the palms, press into the feet, and then lower the knees back down, hands back to the heart, and take one more, tuck the toes, reach the hands back, press into wheel, and lower back down. Pause for a moment here. Come to a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to come into a gentle twist. Just take a moment, deep inhale and exhale. And then gently twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist, switch sides. Inhale, come back to center. And then straighten your right leg. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inner thigh. Keep flexing through your right ankle. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward, reach towards your right foot. Exhale, slowly release. Switch sides, straighten your left leg, bring the sole of your right foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Exhale, release, come into double pigeon, stack your right ankle over your left knee. Either sit up nice and tall, or you can begin to fold forward. Option to take a twist here. Bring your hands to your heart and twist toward your left, bringing your right elbow to the sole of your right foot. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, come into Gomukhasana with the right knee stacked on top of the left knee. Take an inhale, and exhale, we'll just fold forward. Exhale, release. Take double pigeon on the left side. Stack your left ankle on your right knee. Either stay sitting with its spine nice and tall, or you can fold forward. Option to come into that twist, bring your hands to your heart, and then bring your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Gaze over your right shoulder. Slowly release and come into Gomukhasana with the left knee stacked on top of the right this time. Take a nice inhale and exhale, fold forward. Slowly release, and then straighten both legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, fold forward, reach for your toes or your shins. Exhale, release, and roll all the way down onto your back. Straighten both legs and hug your right knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers in front of your right shin. And then straighten your right leg and interlace your fingers behind your right hamstring or calf. Make sure both ankles are flexed. Exhale, drop your right leg over to your left for a twist, maybe taking your right big toe with your left hand. Inhale, slowly come back to center. And exhale, release, switch sides. Hug your left knee into your chest this time. Interlace your fingers in front of your left shin. And then straighten your left leg. Interlace the fingers behind your hamstring or your calf. Both ankles are flexed. Exhale, drop your left leg over to your right for a twist. Maybe taking your right fingers to the left foot. Your gaze is over your left fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release, bend both knees. Take a supine pigeon, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Maybe hug your left knee in towards your chest. Keep your legs where they are. Bring your arms out to a T, and then drop your right foot over to the left for an IT band stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release, switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh for your supine pigeon. Maybe hug your right knee in towards your chest. Keep your legs where they are. Bring your arms out to a T, and then drop your left foot over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And then slowly release into your final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Close your eyes and allow your body to feel supported by the earth. Keep your eyes closed and slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Perhaps reaching your arms up and pointing your toes for a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. And then roll onto your right side in the fetal position. And take your time. Press your way up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Namaste.